If you take a map and draw a line connecting Bermuda Island with Puerto Rico, Miami and back to Bermuda, what would you have? A triangle. This dangerous triangle, it's known for swallowing more than 2,000 ships and 200 mysterious planes over the centuries. It's known as the Bermuda Triangle. It doesn't even exist in reality for the US Navy. And this name, it is not recognized by the US National Committee about the names of places. This mysterious water, it's filled with incredible stories and rumors. Is it possible for this imaginary triangle? It's evidence of alien activity on Earth, or not. One thing is for sure, in the last century, the Bermuda Triangle has swallowed many ships. The planes are missing. Should have been attributed. It's the cause of death for hundreds of people. This area, there's nothing strange about UFO sightings. Strange flashes of light and chattering horn. But what makes planes and ships disappear? No trace. Why the devices, aviation and navigation stop working? What can be? That makes a compass rotate continuously and give the deviation parameters. What makes the radio mute and can't communicate? To this day, there is still no real explanation. What logic is given for the mysterious phenomena in this infamous area? Bermuda Triangle. Contrary to the conventional view, ships have disappeared in this area. It's not something new. Ship-to-ship records throughout history have shown that the mysteries surrounding the Bermuda Triangle, it's much older than many people imagine. Since the first days of work, ocean exploration, the sailors saw the strange lights and mysterious scenes. Christopher Columbus, he was one of the first to witness the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle. It's an esoteric mariner and an honorable sailor. His expedition to the New World is very precise and meticulous. What's interesting is, as the Columbus enters the area called the Bermuda Triangle, he noticed his compass had stopped working. And then, I saw a fireball plummeting into the ocean. You've seen these strange lights and the phenomena of time, unusual weather when passing through this area, so we can know that the story of the Bermuda Triangle, it's not just some modern legend. That's been around for a very long time, ever since humans have been recorded entering that area. One of the recent events, it's connected to the Bermuda Triangle, happened on 5/12 years 1945, when the Fleet Fly 19, a fleet of 5 torpedo bombers of the United States Navy, disappeared without a trace into the air in a routine training session. These planes, equipped with a full range of equipment, and it's been thoroughly tested before departing from Ford Air Force Base, Lauderdale. According to the training plan, the fleet will fly east 207 kilometers from Lauder Station to the north 117 kilometers, then back through a 202 long journey, 5 kilometers and end of training. But the fleet never returned to base. 2 hours after takeoff, the captain of the fleet, who had been flying in the area for over 6 months, reported back that is the table, and your backup desks have all stopped working. I don't know where your current location is. Other planes in the fleet also encountered the same equipment failure. Radio control station. On the ground they were contacted to ask for help finding the location of the missing fleet, but it didn't work. After another 2 hours, getting mixed messages from the pilots. A disturbing radio signal from the captain of the fleet. It was received around 7 p.m., in which he's telling his teammates, prepare to leave the plane, all the fuel at the same time. And that's the last communication signal with radio control station. Until now, there are radio stations on the ground. The location of the flying fleet was finally determined. Fly 19 somewhere north Bahamas. and the east coast of Florida. Before losing the radio signal at sea, South Florida area, the fleet captain of Flight 19 has been reported to say that everything looks so weird, including the ocean. And we're moving into the white water. Everything seems abnormal. 7:02 p.m. to Martin Marina Planes has been deployed to the area to find the fleet of Flight 19. They were originally planned to go ahead their own training flights, but we had to change the target to conduct a search for the Flight 19 fleet in square form in the western sector to 9 degrees north, 79 degrees west. Plane PM years Puno years 90 years has been deployed from Air Force Base and Nana River Naval Station at 7 p.m. People have picked up radio signals periodically from this plane at 7 p.m. But since then, I didn't hear any other signals. During the investigation, United States Navy Commission reports have regularly observed blue light spots 6 off the coast of Florida. Whether these 6 blue dots could be the cause that made the planes go missing. Something bad could have happened here. Year 1986, a piece of debris discovered off the coast of Florida when the search for the Spaceship Challenge to be conducted. Here, this piece has been identified by an aeronautical archaeologist, Johnny salvaged in a ripe 90. He said that this is part of the Fly 19 fleet. But I can't give you any hard evidence. Year 199, a rescue ship that found the wreckage of 5 passenger planes. Aircraft type Fly 19, about 180 meters below the water, at the seabed off the coast of Florida. But after checking, it has been determined that these are not Fly 19 planes. It opens up a mystery. There's no other solution to the Bermuda Triangle. There are very few survivors to talk about any anomalous phenomenon ever happened to them in the Bermuda Triangle. However, American pilot Butz Gerlin is an exception. When I survived to tell my story. 1970. While Gerlin, your father, and a business partner flying from Hamas to Florida. You reported, I saw a strange cloud in front of the plane. And then when the plane comes close, this man declared that the cloud has formed a donut-shaped hole. Or a swirling wind. Mr. Garden said that he finally flew out of the tunnel. And he contacted Miami Air Traffic Control. But they couldn't find his plane on the radar screen. After a few minutes, Air Traffic Control got back to you to let you know that they confirmed, get your position over the city of Miami. Getting found this incredible because you've only been flying for a few minutes. And with his current position in the city sky, Miami, you'd have needed about an hour and a half. Watch. Is it you? Garden has experienced progress. Enter a dimension of time. Another dimension when entering the vortex tunnel. We can make a long list. Planes and boats are missing. And no one's ever heard from them. They've disappeared without an explanation in the Bermuda Triangle. Maybe talk about IOS. Proteus. This is a U.S. Navy coal ship. Ever been converted. It is intended to be a commercial ship. No one has heard any news about it. After November 2, 1941, when this ship left the harbor in St. Thomas, on the Virgin Islands, on the way to a port on the east coast of the United States, the ship is about 165 meters long. It carried 58 people, and a bauxite depot for aluminum smelting. 2 of them, be a similar replacement ship of Proteus ship, is ship Sigtire, and the Marius also disappeared without a trace. Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda Triangle. It is also believed to be an agent responsible for the mysterious disappearance. More than 50 ships and 20 planes over the last century. October 30, 1954. Fly 44 aircraft. A departure from Paterson River Air Force Base. Naval Station to Lace in Azost. Portugal had a total of 42 passengers. The last signal was recorded around 11:30 light, and this is a normal signal. The current location of the aircraft. At that time, this plane is about 600 kilometers off the coast. Then the Fly 44 plane simply disappeared. The disappearance of a Fly 44 plane. It has become one of the greatest mysteries. Bermuda Triangle, or G. Agristar Orier. It's a passenger plane. It is owned by Brigida T. Chow Airlines, American Airway. He disappeared on January 17, 1949. This plane flew over the Bermuda Triangle when departing from Cayley Field Airport in Bermuda to Kingston, Jamaica. The weather at the time the plane went missing, beautiful and quiet, and no fragments have ever been found. All 7 crew and 1 passenger are missing. So, the real cause behind these strange phenomena. What happened in this Bermuda Triangle? Is it possible this area has been influenced by a species outside the planet? Whether or not there's a possibility that this area has been used by space visitors to get to and away from the Earth? Does the Bermuda Triangle have a more logical explanation? An explanation that doesn't make sense to the alien visitors? Whether the Bermuda Triangle is a gate connecting the dimensions of space, different time, and if all of these questions sound absurd, there's no official explanation for why. For the mysteries surrounding this Bermuda Triangle, Sao missing planes and boats, it's still a mystery. One thing is for sure, to this day, there's no single theory yet can account for all the missing events. Mysteries in the Bermuda Triangle.